Currently there's something going on that so here, right? See, price is bearish since this break is a little structure, right? But it's possible price wants to go bullish, right? Now price has taken these highs since 9:30, so I'm looking for reversals downside, right? And as long as price doesn't like close above this high or so, you know, above this, I am technically allowed to trade this liquidity sweep downwards. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Just entering like this, right? 41. Okay. I'm gonna risk extremely low though. 10 divided by 41. It's like 0.24. Yeah, because I don't actually know. I've never traded this before, so what was I forgot the damn thing, bro. Fuck. 28, 27, 25. No, it's 24. 23. Okay. It's like a stop. Things I've never had something happen like this before. Usually with the new implemented rule, I call it a TC, trend change, right? Where basically if there is a chance for, the higher time frame to push bullish and change the structure, change the trend, like on like the third quarter of the opening, of the higher time frame candle, that might break. So in this example, right, 9 to 10, right? One, oh shit, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess like the last quarter basically, so like the fourth quarter. If the fourth quarter opens up like that above the high, then like already I'm assuming price is gonna go continue higher, right? So that's usually what I did, and most of the like all the time that I've used it before, it worked. It worked really really nice. It filtered out all the like the counter trend trades that I might have taken, stuff like that. But I've never had a situation like this where it basically, did the trend change rule where I now have to obey it, right? But it didn't actually close above, the high. So it didn't technically break bullish yet. It's just a liquidity sweep basically. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what's going on currently. I'm only gonna risk $10 on this because I really don't have a plan. I've never really encountered this before, so And thing is, this does make sense, right? I'm trading within the time I'm supposed to trade. And, if price goes above here, then obviously I'm going to exit the trade, right? Because it doesn't make sense to enter. 41.82. I doubt this shit's going to hit. At more or less, it's going to go up first and then take me out. Also, there's a possible short on NZD. Let me go check. Oh, my bad. I was binging YouTube before recording this. Hey. Also, the main pairs I'm going to be trading, AU, GU, EU, and NU. So all I'm going to be looking for trading. In trading, actually. So if price comes up this high before coming to this entry, I'm not going to take the trade, right? Why? Because that is the stop loss. And if the stop loss gets ran through before the entry, is the trade still valid? No. Use common sense. Okay, you get me? Like, yeah. NZD. It has a situation to say the least, right? Because on the 1 hour, NZD is, it's bearish, right? The previous break, most recent break was a bearish break, so I'm bearish for for this session. So I have a liquidity sweep marked out here, right? A high, and I'm expecting an S2 reversal off of it, right? Two breaks the structure to the downside, and like if it does that, I'm gonna enter, obviously, Although one thing with this, the trend change rule still applies, right? If the 10:45 a.m. candle, the 15-minute 10:45 candle opens up above or equal to this high, then I am not going to be looking for shorts, you know, just because that's how it goes. Because I'm expecting price to keep going bullish and, you know, not go bearish anymore, stuff like that. So we have a possible first break of this little thingy, this liquidity sweep. Now this is a valid setup, so I'm gonna be risking 25, like usual. AUD, what the fuck? I swear, man, it's gonna do a little. Oh, okay, no, I'm out. Get me out of here. Okay, why? This price took this high, and I'm not gonna take that, right? So the thing is, it could still technically go bearish again, do an S2 reversal again, right? Now on TradingView it didn't hit, but on MetaTrader it did, and honestly, I'm not risking that, bro. I'm not risking that. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait for one more break of structure, and I'm just gonna assume price tapped that, even though it was like 3 wicks apart. Like, yeah, I probably would have been entered in here and stuff. I'm just trying to like use logic and trade and not just pattern trade, you know. And like I'm not just gonna trust one chart at all times, you know. I'm gonna have to be flexible on this. The thing is, TradingView is king, right? TradingView does show everything correctly, way more than my broker does. Still, even then, right? I don't want to risk stuff that price probably does, you know. Okay, so we have one breakdown. Okay, I'm gonna be looking for trades on NZD soon, maybe if it does another break of structure. So we do have one break of structure here. The one thing, it should not take this high, right? Usually it should not, because it's a lower high. Anyways, break lower. Just gonna be waiting for another break on both of these things. So AUD and NU, they're pretty aligned, so that's not a bad confluence. I like that. One thing I don't like, I'm gonna have to be stressing out entering on both of them. Now AUD, I honestly feel like I want to risk less on AUD just because of how weird price looks on here. That's a CRT maybe. On a 15-minute, like NZD, I'm gonna be risking the full $25, right? But for AUD though, I'm gonna risk like maybe 20, maybe 15, you know, just because I'm not really sure how to feel about AUD with like different charts and stuff. Okay, we have a low here. If it breaks below, I'm entering on NZD with a limit order on the low. Same thing on AUD. All right. So let me just check the others. GU still moving in consolidation. Euro USD, I believe, it's already moving downside. Okay. So I'm gonna prioritize NZD just because it's like the more cleaner setup. Right, low stop loss up here, I believe. 62.62. Okay. 25 divided by 62 is 0.40. If it closes below, that is. Doesn't close below. Let me check AUD. Nothing. Okay. We have one more minute. One more minute before chaos, probably. It's reaching into an FEG now. No, the thing is with like liquidity sweeps, price could just like fucking not go down. Like, you know, it could give like a little S2 thing. But like the thing is, if it's gonna give me two breaker structures, that's probably a market structure shift on the 1 minute, right? Like let's be for real. You know, that I feel like that makes sense. You know, price isn't just gonna randomly break two structures upside for no reason, right? Well, it did have like a bullish FEG here, right? Like here, you can see, you know, price is just not gonna do two breaks of structure through the upside for no reason. It's going to reverse if it's gonna do that. One break of structure, takes a low, break of structure, one break of structure, two break of structure. See, that's a market structure shift. Now you do lose on that, but like, shut up. Okay, these two are just wow. Okay, they're not looking to break. There's a new low is down there now. I'm just salty from last time, bro. Last trade was kind of like the last two trades. They were completely invalid, by the way. Ignore that. Like just yesterday, right? This trade completely invalid. I would have like not taken this trade had I used the trend change rule. And this trade, like, fuck no, bro. No, no. A GU, I would have won this if I actually had good stop loss placement. And the one thing I hate is, you know, on TradingView, it didn't take this high, but on MetaTrader, my broker says it took the high. I hate when like brokers give diversions, bro. Like, why doesn't it take it, bro? Like, come on, man. It's a damn high. Just take the damn thing. Bryce is, just gonna put an alert on both of these two, bro. Just gonna make sure I know if it ever wants to. This is still the low. This is still the valid low that I'm gonna be watching for an entry from. Place it around here just so I have time. GU is ugly, fam. GU is bearish. Is bullish. GU is bullish. And yeah. Euro USD is bearish, but it's just not really doing much for price here. Pretty sure my ass would have been like on like back testing. Yay, you know, I got entered here. I followed my stop loss rules. You know, I targeted 1 to 2, and it's still running. You know, like I would be like that in break even, but in real life, it stopped me out. Right? That's the type of thing you can't really backtest. It's like it's not real in backtesting. It really isn't. You know. AUD, I would be so much happier if if it swept this and then did a S2, cause then it'd be a valid setup, right? I'd be so much happier if it did that. Um, yeah, price is definitely bearish. What is that rejection, but the FEA crazy. Don't look this FEG. Move up to context. Never mind. I don't even understand how people like trade the secondly charts. Like, I mean, you probably gotta have like a very good setup and like a very good equipment and all that, and a strategy, and it's like amazing psychology to be trading the secondly chart. But like, damn man, some of y'all do this on secondly, bro. I'm trying to trade this like at least, at least 15-minute trades. Simple, God damn. Some of y'all crazy. Scalping this shit on secondly, bro. Like it's just 5 seconds and there's a candle. I cannot handle that much stress, fam. That's just not something I'd be able to handle, bro. I bet there's a random ass motherfucker trading 5 minute as their higher time frame, 1 minute as their liquidity sweeps or FEG, like slash PD array, and then like the damn 5 seconds for their entries, bro. I know there's some random bozo doing that, bro. But they probably making more money than me though, which is crazy. Oh yeah, I backtested this strategy a little bit. Yeah, don't mind it. I guess we're still bearish. Though I'd be pissed if I got entered in like somewhere around here. Then price opens up here, given that trend change rule, I'm gonna have to exit instantly, bro. Like I'm out of there. Fuck off. I'm gonna use common logic, bro. I'm gonna use sense. I got a brain for a reason. I ain't gonna parent trade. Smoke weed every. This is way more simpler than. No, my previous strategy was way simpler than this. New 15-minute candle. Do we have any new PD arrays? We do. We have this low that we can sweep higher from. Just gonna go ahead and mark that. Still monitoring this shit, wondering if it's gonna give me an entry. Whoa, whoa. No, Google. I don't want to talk. I don't want to search things with my voice. Pretty sure, like, if I were entered in back here, I'd be screaming for, why did I take that trade? Why didn't I just cancel it? Shit like that. Because look at where price is doing, man. MetaTrader took this high, TradingView didn't, and I would still be pissed. Right, because even after like it's an S2, it shouldn't be disrespecting this high. It shouldn't. The only reason my stop loss is like up here is because price usually takes this turtle soup and then goes, right? But if it's an actual downtrend change, it shouldn't be taking this high, not at all. It shouldn't just give me a drawdown at all. What do y'all think, boys? Like maybe on the weekends I'll do a backtesting video. I'm just gonna try and upload every single day, man. That's like kind of the goal, really. Look at fucking GU. Yeah, that shit is bullish. Yeah, I knew that shit was bullish from this break, bro. I knew that shit was bullish. Just trying to get some liquidity, before going up. Smoke weed every day. I mean, like, yeah, off of this, boy, you'd be praying. I don't know. Right? 1 to 2 RR from this trade. Yeah, we aim profit, right? Type shit. This shit is just consolidating, right? At the flip. So 1 hour high. Not really. This is a CRDI though. You have a feeling this thing's just gonna consolidate until like maybe 10:30. I don't know why. Let me go check news. Do we have any news? Let me go check Forex Factory. Cause why the hell not? You know, like I'm gonna check if I want to. I don't think there's any news. I don't think there's any news. Up on the calendar or not? Nope. Get you back in here. 10:20 a.m. Is that the current time? Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's basically no news at all. Yeah. There's no news at all. News already happened. So we're trading. We have nice trading conditions. Just that I don't like AUD/USD. I'd like it way more if it swept the high first, and then did the 2 hour and then did the thing right. If it swept this high. Okay, Euro USD might actually come into the game as well if it's bearish ball sweep here. I'd be fucking mad having 3 damn charts to look at. Wow. Possible head and shoulders pattern? Possible double top? Possible bottom top? What? Bottom top? What is a bottom top? Oh, hell no. I don't even know if there's like even any like chart pattern traders anymore. Like I feel like they're extinct at this point. Ain't no way they are, man. Ain't no giggly daggly way they're there, bro. Still bullish as fuck. Dude. NZD fam, like just fucking go already. Come down already if you want to, fam. My guess it's gonna like go break, go sweep everything out, and then continue lower because there's lots of liquidity around these points now. You know, there's lots of liquidity there. Okay, I might actually have to lock in here now. I might have to. It's got some volume down, but still doesn't matter. By the way, my rule: hard stop at 11. Why? Because I want to go to sleep, and I don't want to hold any trade. I don't want to like try looking for entries after 9:30 or 11 in New York time. No bottom wick? Ha ha ha. No bitch ass. I would be concerned and actually lock in for entries if it like comes down to this rejection blockish area. Still, nothing has happened. Yeah, I feel like AUD is just playing around, honestly. This motherfucker playing around, bruh. This motherfucker playing around, bruh. What is that, bro? Making a new low. One break. One break. It has to break lower than this. Yay, lights just came back on for me. Also, I feel like this indicator might be useless. Like without the indicator, it's alright, you know. Just like the indicator is just there to like kind of help me with backtesting. Okay, I'm gonna lock in now. That's actually a it's actually a move down for once. What the fuck? Where the hell am I? November? Why am I back in November? Yeah, I feel like both of these things are gonna give me an entry. Okay, okay, okay. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Where's the stop loss? All the way up there. Okay, bet. 33. Okay, 33. 0.75. Is that a liquidity sweep? The fuck? Okay, hold on. I'll be damned if that was a damn liquidity sweep, bruh. What about my AU? That's just a random move down. The fuck? Got my hopes up. Got my hopes up for nothing, bruh. Yeah, damn. Is that a head and shoulders pattern? Is that a head and shoulders pattern? Like this being the low and then break lower, retest neckline or some bullshit? Yeah, do you all actually believe that? Like, just learn ICT, right? Learn like 2 concepts, liquidity and market structure. Like, damn, bro, you're gonna do well. I'm gonna prove it, bro. I'm gonna prove it to you. Okay. What? Why am I in fucking January? Why am I all the way back here? I didn't ask for that. Okay, this is a new low now, so I'm gonna be looking for a trade like this. Stop loss up here. 40 points. Wait, 40 was that like 0.62? Bet. 0.62 then. I'm gonna look to enter here. Stop loss up here. If it breaks this low. I feel like it's also good like live recording myself. Cause you know, I get to make statements like that. You know, I'm entering here if or then, you know, like stuff like that. I get to make statements and I actually get to see if I hold them or not, you know? So that's actually a cool plus for me. It's a little plus for me. La boo boo, bruh. La boo boo. Oh, 0.62, remember that. Okay, never mind. Price is always gay, man. I swear I've never seen one time where price has never been gay. Maybe in backtesting it's not gay, right? But in live trading, this shit's always gay. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just crashing out for no reason. I would like for price to not take this high, if possible. You know, 1 break of structure. It should never take this high. 2 breaks of structures. Oh, never mind. It hasn't actually given us break structure. So I'm still fine. I'm still looking for trades here. Okay, 10:30 a.m. candle opening up some new volume maybe. Okay, some volume. Nice. It's a big volume. Big push. Sweeps a high, breaks a low. Maybe breaks a low, I don't know. Let me check that shit. Whoa! Got jump scared there. So swing high up there. Alright. It's good to know this stuff. Stop loss placement and stuff. So yeah, NZD still has a chance to go lower, and I'm gonna keep track of that, keep mind of that. Okay, shit. 22 seconds, bet. Alright, we've got an entry here. This is valid enough for me. Just gonna wait 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright, place that. Boom. Trade's been set. Gonna get entered in soon. This is a valid trade for me. Nothing was wrong for me here at all. Boom. Alright, that's a valid trade for me. I don't expect price to immediately go down. We have a lot of room, so like I'm expecting price to go 88 pips lower. That's a pretty big movement for just trading 1 minute candles. But yeah, I'm expecting price to come down here. At least that's what I kind of see. With that, I am just going to leave NZD. Like, you know, the trade's been entered. I'm not gonna look back anymore. Just gonna let that shit be. So, get out of here, bitch. Actually, I'll come back. I'm sorry. So sorry. What I would like to do is I would like to move you to the watch list because I don't want to see you here anymore. So, yeah, like, you know, I'm gonna clear this shit out. I don't really need this. I'm just happy it was a valid trade for once. I'll remove you from here. So I'm just gonna let you be. Don't care about what you're gonna do. All I care about now is just looking at these charts. I'm looking at what they're gonna give me. Because like after I take the trade, there's nothing else to do. Just gonna wait just wait and see, right? No new stuff, as always. AUD still fucking around. I would really like for price to just sweep this and then go lower. I'd consider that like a valid setup. Now we do have trend change rule. Okay, if price opens equal or above this 1 hour high, then I'm not looking for shorts anymore because trend change rule. And I expect price to go up. Yeah, stuff like that. This is a long ass wait, bruh. Something tells me NZD is not gonna go lower. Just something tells me. I kinda wanna take a sneak peek, bro. Just see how bad I'm doing. Well, either way, I entered a valid trade, so if I lose, I lose, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Right? I entered a valid trade. If I lose, I lose. There's nothing to say about it. Break a structure bearish, some bearish. 15-minute liquidity sweep. One minute to us all. And price supply is gonna stop me out here. Let's see. Let me go check what NAS 100 would have done. You know, this hour, like what would it have done? And you know, if Adriel, my mentor, is trading this session, so where are we? We are bearish with a chance to go bullish. That's how I envision it. So I'm bearish, but I have a chance to go bullish. And it doesn't. Right, so I'm still bearish basically. And I would still take this if it gave the S2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have entered this as well. Ain't gonna lie. Break structure. Never mind, it takes that high. Make the equals high with that. That's not really valid. One break, two break. Yeah, he would have been lost. He would have lost as well. Pretty sure. Yikes. Okay, that looks like a loss. But it's a valid loss this time, so I'm happy. Just look at this fucking momentum to the upside, bro. Yeah, damn. That is a momentum upside for sure. Pretty sure TradingView would have stopped me out there. There we go. That is a valid trade. We're down negative 2740. Looks like. Don't think I did anything wrong, so I might. That was a very valid trade. I think all my NZD doesn't have a good track record. But whatever.
Good night, Philly. Big Millie, good night. Philly, good night. Ini Ada na? Good night na? Ada.
Okay.
ရာတောင်းစေကိုစည်းမေးအောက်တွေကိုစေစည်းမေးရဲ့နှလုံးခုန်လုံးမှာ80ညမိနစ်တိုင်းရဲ့နှလုံးခုန်လုံးဒီဘက်ကျမရေးဖွဲ့စီတိုင်းတာနှုန်းရသူ့သွေးပေါင်ချိန်မှာသွေးပေါင်ချိန်နည်းနည်းပိုပြီးမြင့်နေပါတယ်။ဒီဆက်ကိုအကျုံးပြုတဲ့အတွက်ကျေးဇူးပါတယ်ရှင်။ကျမကြီးကောင်းပါပါစေ။
Three losses is crazy. What? Why doesn't this show on the calendar? Anyways, that's that. Okay. Sleep. Some new highs. Damn, those are equal. Also, yeah, we're still not bullish. Still not bullish. Right. So AUD could still give entry. What the fuck? What is this bearish move down? Dude, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Price has been consolidating my ass cheeks, bro. Price has just been consolidating. To the mouse. Come here. Thing is, if price reaches about here and doesn't, you know, by here, by 10:57, it should close below, make a low low, and then give an entry, right? So 10:57 is like the maximum time we can have before we stop looking for trades. You get me? Man, I know some bank is just gonna sweep this. Ka-chow. Only reason I'm not considering bullish bias is because there has been no trend change. Not yet, at least. So that's why I'm still looking for sells. And NZD, this was a valid loss, so I'm fine. You know, I took the sell. It was a valid loss, and that it's just what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. It's gonna come in soon.
Mệt vậy. Biscuit.
Fasting. Fasting. But I'm grown, y'all. Okay.
Biết sao một à? Sao tiền rồi? Sao mà lại một à? Cái gì thì một dạy chủ một à?
Korea chui với sao?
Nó bảo rồi nó hôn mô ghê rồi chủ thì sai đấy. Làm gì vậy?
Làm gì vậy?
Mô cả này như là mẹ. That's not a danger. It's support. Anh đi cao mà.
Con này sao nó mặt thế nào? Okay, no trades anymore. We just end the day on one loss. That's it for this video. We took one trade, and you know, it was about a loss. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Good night.